I want to just shed some light on the fertilizer correction of around $500 a ton. So summer fill is often traditionally the best time, statistically the best time to buy your fertilizer. Last year we saw a good buying opportunity, when you review the year at the very start. And then we got a couple chances at it again in late November and early December. So it wasn't as beneficial to do the summer fill program last year, but it was beneficial when the calendar turned to 2026, the war in the Middle East, and prices, did what they did, just craziness. I did send a tweet out here to Josh Linville. I don't think he's had time to respond yet, but I really want to know if there's anybody that listens to the show that can come on and have this conversation with me. Like, just explain the summer reset, like how this works. Because from what I can see for urea, we have a price drop of $500 a ton from last week. And this has been verified by a couple of different folks. The price, let's call it from $1,250 to $750, could be $1,300 to $800. Both prices were there basically at the same time because people are still seeding, right? Like, there's a drill rolling just down the road here today. I had a client that finished seeding yesterday. Like, it's still happening. And yet when that truck shows up to get fertilizer, that's at $1,250. Take it home now. But also, if you're part of the summer fill program, that's now $750 a ton. Take it home now. So I just need a little bit of clarity because both are take product home now. Both are available. Both are, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. I struggle with it a little bit. Like, if you told me, hey, yeah, you can buy this for $750, but I can't get it to you for 6 weeks, then I could say, all right, I understand that. I can understand that. Some separation here between planting and buying this stuff. Like, I could get it. I could get on board with that. But when you tell me you got to take it now, I really struggle. And I know you're not taking a write down as a retail. I think, and I'll get James on the show here too, but I just want to know what's the justification. Like, what's the justification for the $1,250 a ton stuff? Because from what I can tell, there were definitely hiccups with NH3 and availability at peak times. Hearing the odd story where people couldn't get any extra. So things must have been tight there. But then days later, they can get it for $750. So someone either explain it to me like I'm 5, or let me know how this works, because this does give a little bit of a black eye to the industry here a little bit. Like, we get told the storylines of why prices are going up. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see a price correction, but I'm just really, I think the whole chain, the whole fertilizer experience here from on the buy side, like, this is the stuff. Retail will put up their hands and say, whoa, like, we do our best and we get you the stuff and all. Yes, you do. You're amazing. You do. But it's the stuff like this that really stinks. It really stinks. I know it sounds crazy. I almost feel like it would be better to keep the price at $1,250 for another week or two and then drop it. I probably wouldn't, stew on it as much. But it's just really, really, I think you lose credibility. You just lose, and I know we're hostage. Farmers are hostage to this situation. You don't have a choice. It's not like you could sit here and say, well, I'm holding out because I know it's going from $1,250 to $750, and I'm going to go and spread that fertilizer on after it's planted. Like, I know you're not doing that, but maybe you are. Maybe you could. I don't know. It's really weird to me. So I'll see if Josh can explain it to me. I'll talk to James as well. Am I wrong here? Like, am I completely out to lunch? Does this stink for anybody else? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just cranky. But there we go. All right, last one here before we move on to Trent. I want to talk about the relief rally. I talked about it a little bit on the show Tuesday on Cup of Coffee. But a relief rally is a temporary upward movement during a broader downward market trend. The relief rally is the most important part of your marketing plan. And the reason I say that is the relief rally is the chance for you to reward the market as close to the high as possible. Now, we don't know if this is a relief rally because we don't know if $802 was the peak. Like, if the market just cruises above 802, then this is, scratch this out of your mind. This was not a relief rally at all. I don't know. There's other fancier terms to use, and we'll figure those out in the future. If it rallies above, it hasn't happened. If it goes and rallies for a little bit and then goes and makes a lower price here, goes and finds a 750, 740, 720, then that would justify the term relief rally. And so the reason I say this one is important because this is the one that people miss. So we don't know. Well, I don't know. I should say I don't know. Other people probably know. I don't know when the high of the market's going to be. So when I get that first pullback, that bad couple days, it's rough. You sit there, shoulda, coulda, woulda, whatever, emotional. You often get this little pop. The market settles down, finds a bit of support, and it pops up. And it's the important one because it's the second chance. You get a second chance. You're not going to hit the high, but you get a second chance. You go back to 2022. Like 2022, we hit a peak, we pulled back, and then we had weeks and weeks, like 7 weeks or 5 weeks where we could sell, not at the top, but right below it. And then it just cratered after that. I'm not saying that 2026 is 2022. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is often the highs are scored during this time of the year. And maybe there's enough stuff going on. Maybe the unseeded acre, the excessive moisture, maybe that, causes more strength to happen here. Maybe this isn't the relief rally. Maybe it's coming. Another high gets scored and then a sell-off. But this is the important one because you have, in some cases, days, in other cases, weeks to sell or hedge towards the high of the market. And this is when I bang the drum on the farm and be as loud as I can to say, okay, guys, this is it. How are we feeling? Do we want to cover ourselves any more here? Do we want to protect anything else? Because if this is a relief rally, we're going lower in the very near future. And we'll be thankful that we have all of this hedged. Okay. So this is for you guys. This is for you. You've got a relief rally going on in canola right now. Unfortunately, we didn't find the relief rally in wheat. We are finding a little bit of support right now, but certainly, actually, let me rephrase that because if you have a moment, pull up the Minneapolis wheat chart, December wheat chart. We score a high 769, May 12th. I made a recommendation May, I think 13th or 14th, one of those 2 days. I think I could actually just look it up here, but I made a recommendation to sell some physical stuff. Wish I would have done more. May 14th is the day I made a recommendation. I've got another side bar as well after, but anyways, pull up that chart. So you have the top, then you have the start of the decline, and then you go and you touch 720. So 769 on the 12th, and on the 15th, we're down to 719. So what is that, 40 cents, 50 cents? From there, we recover to 752 on the 19th. That was your relief rally right there. You basically had a day at the 750 level and a couple days at 740. That was the sweet spot. That was the sweet spot with the relief rally. And now you know where it's at, 668 as of recording. So it's obviously it's tricky. I don't have a crystal ball, blah, blah, blah. But these relief rallies are important. And so there you go. It just happened in wheat. It may be setting up here in canola. Time will tell. Very important time for you to spend on your crop marketing here for the 26 crop.